Welcome back, my wasted youth. This is Rev walking you through Pokemon Special Pikachu Edition, more commonly known as Pokemon Yellow. When last we left our intrepid hero, Ash was just about to battle with his newfound Pikachu for the very first time. Will he win? Can he defeat his rival Gary? Of course he can, and here's why. Gary sends out the Eevee that was in the Pokeball on the table, which in Generation 1 was more of a novelty than a really useful Pokemon. Eevee's original name was Eon in Japan, which explains the endings of the names of all of its evolutions. Well, here's a bit more about Eevee. Eevee starts at level 5, just like our Pikachu, but Eevee starts with the attacks Tackle and Tail Whip. Really, that's it. With a Firestone, Eevee turns into Flareon, which can learn Smog naturally in Pokemon Yellow. This makes a Smog or Toxic Fire Spin combination very dangerous. With a Water Stone, Eevee will evolve into Vaporeon, who comes with a very high amount of HP and can learn Aura Beam naturally in Pokemon Yellow. Both Pikachu and Eevee are the only Pokemon which can be evolved using the Thunderstone for quite some time, and in Eevee's case, it will evolve into Jolteon, who comes with a massive amount of speed, with very strong electrical attacks and a few non-electrical attacks learned early in Pokemon Yellow. Jolteon becomes a very good lead-off fighter for your team. And we're back. See, Eevee's Tackle is going to do more damage to Pikachu than Thundershock is going to do to Eevee. But really that's not a problem. In this case, Eevee was just paralyzed. Whenever you feel like it, you should use that potion you pulled out of the PC in Ash's house. And this is going to help with Pikachu's happiness rating, and give... There we go, is that potion, right there. And it's going to give Pikachu at least one extra turn to wipe out Eevee. Now, if you use the potion and won the battle, two things are going to happen. First, Pikachu's happiness is going to go up by 10, knocking that magic number I mentioned earlier down to 34. Second, Gary will not evolve his Eevee into a Vaporeon. If you lose, Gary will not evolve his Eevee into a Jolteon. Now, Pikachu grew to level 6, and I've used the one potion. Pikachu also learned Tail Whip, so, like I said, 10 points of happiness, magic number down to 34. Gary picked the wrong Pokemon. Ash got points for winning. Okay, I'll make my Pokemon fight to toughen it up. Yeah, smell you later, Gary, whatever. Would you look at that? It's odd, but it appears Pikachu dislikes Pokeballs. Again, just like the anime. He's just going to follow you around the whole game. Okay, now, if you just touch the D-pad to face Pikachu and press the A button, you can see the look on his little face. Right now, he is not happy. That's okay. Authority on Poke. Really? I'd kind of pictured he was more like... But whatever. Okay. Wow, I never would have guessed. Okay. I'm guessing you do too? Yep, I'm sure we're never going to run into you guys again. Oh, I know, man. Did you see?
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
Oh, yeah, that's good, too. Okay, now when we leave the village, we're going to run into two different forms of wild Pokemon. If we attack them, we're going to beat them pretty well in one hit. That's going to make us a lot stronger, and for now, it's probably best if we just run from them. The stronger we get now, the more difficult it's going to be to catch them. Now, the wild Pokemon are Rattata and Pidgey, so here's a little bit about them. This is Pidgey. Can evolve into Pidgeotto at level 18. We're going to find them somewhere between levels 2 and level 6, which means the attacks that they've got are Gust and Sand Attack. And even Sand Attack is kind of a maybe, as Pidgey will only learn Sand Attack starting at level 5. So in most cases, you're really not going to have much to worry about, if anything at all. And this is Rattata. Turns into Raticate at level 20, and we are going to find them anywhere between levels 2 and level 4. So at this point, the only attacks that they should have are Tackle and Tail Whip. Again, nothing you're going to have to worry about at all. Any of the random battles that I get into, I'm just going to edit out. There is no point in having you watch me run from battle after battle. Pallet Town to Viridian City? Okay. Well, hi there. You work at Pokemart. Convenient shop? Viridian City. Okay, perfect. Hey, I got a free potion. Yeah, the first one's always free. Then they raise the price. Okay, hey guy, how are you? Yes, I do see them. Jump from them. Oh, I will definitely take you up on that. Now don't worry too much about it, we're going to come through this area a few times. So we will definitely be able to catch the Pokemon that we need here. Battle moves of Pokemon are limited by their power points or PP to replenish. Rest your tired Pokemon at a Pokemon Center. Okay, sounds like a damn fine plan. Now what's in here? Hi. Be sure to read the blackboard carefully. Okay. Blackboard describes Pokemon status changes during battles. Let's start with sleep. Pokemon can't attack if it's asleep. Pokemon will stay asleep even after battles. Use Awakening to wake them up. When poisoned, a Pokemon's health drops. Poison lingers after battle. Use an antidote to cure poison. Paralysis could make Pokemon moves misfire. Paralysis remains after battles. Use Paralyze Heal for treatment. A burn reduces power and speed, and that sucks. It also causes ongoing damage. Burns remain after battles. Use Burn Heal to cure a burn. And if frozen, a Pokemon becomes totally immobile. It stays frozen even after the battle ends. Use Ice Heal to thaw out Pokemon. Well, now I'm done. Thank you very much. Trying hard to memorize all your notes? Well, keep going. You've only got 4 pages. If you treat them nicely, maybe that's what I've been doing wrong all this time. Hey, there's an old man having a heart attack. Can't go through here, private property. Oh, wow. Don't be so mean. He hasn't had his coffee yet. I think he's having a heart attack. Your daddy loves Pokemon too? Hey, look, it's a town map. Well, now like I said in Pallet Town, if you choose not to go with the town map, you shouldn't be that worried about it. There will usually be a town map in at least one of the houses in every city that you end up going to. Simple names are easiest to remember? Okay. And yeah, you're Speary. Okay. Viridian City, the eternally green paradise. Okay. Hey, who are you? Those Pokeballs at your waist. You have Pokemon? Yes, I do. Well, I got one. Yeah. Well, let us do what we came here for. Yes, I do know Professor Oak. Sure, I can take it. And so Ash got Oak's parcel. We're going to play Messenger for a little bit. Well, potions are great. I will be using a lot of them. Now, I believe that's all we want to do in Viridian City for now. You want to know about 2 kinds of Caterpillar Pokemon? Yes, I do. Caterpie has no poison, but Weedle does. Watch out for Poison Sting? Okay. In Pokemon Yellow, there are no wild Weedles at all. That's one of the Pokemon that they've taken out. And so the only way that we are going to get a chance to take on Weedle is through random trainer battles. And fortunately, there are a few. So we should be okay. We will be able to see it every once in a while, but it's not going to be that much of a big threat for us. So now let's just head back over to Professor Oak's lab and deliver his little package for him. And There he is. How's my old Pokemon? Well, fine. Well, all we did was run away, so I guess I must be a talented runner, I guess. Custom Pokeball, wonderful. Of course, what do you need? Great, so both of us do something. It's kind of like a little competition. Okay, high-tech encyclopedia, sounds good. Wonderful, let's do it. To make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world. That was my dream, but I'm too old, I can't do it. Well, what about the 2 aides that you have following us around to make sure that we've caught enough Pokemon? Okay. Yeah, but she likes me a lot better than she likes you, so I think she's going to give me the town map anyway. Let's find out. Hi, Gary's sister. Oh, yes, thank you very much. I would love a town map. You're raising Pokemon, too. They can protect you? Yeah, they can, but you've got to remember the 3 simple rules. And that looks like a good spot to cut it for this episode. So, tune in next time when we actually begin our grand adventure. Will we run into Gary again? Will that girl feed her Pokemon after midnight? All these questions and more will probably not be answered next episode. Either way, this has been Rev walking you through Pokemon Special Pikachu Edition. See you next time.